Hello everyone, I am Drinkmore, here to talk to you about the easiest way to obtain platinum in Warframe if you are a low level player and don't want to spend any money on the game. The method I'm talking about is farming Void Relics. Void Relics contain parts for prime Warframes, weapons and other equipment which can be sold easily and quickly for platinum to other players. This is not the best way to get platinum in the game, but other ways require you to be higher level and have specific Warframes, mods and other equipment. Timestamps are below, let's get right into it. Void Relics come in 4 different types: Lith, Meso, Neo and Exi. These names mostly come from Greek and refer to periods of time, Lith being the oldest and Exi being the newest. The meaning of their names doesn't really matter when it comes to platinum farming, however what does matter is that you get Lith relics from lowest level missions, Meso from higher level missions, Neo from higher than those, and Exi from the highest level missions. The platinum value of rewards that come from all those relics is the same, so you want to focus on farming Lith relics because those are the easiest to obtain and will give you the same amount of platinum as the other relics. We're going to farm our Lith relics in the Void. All Void relics can be obtained from missions on other planets too, but Void missions guarantee a Void relic when you complete that mission. The Void itself looks weird compared to other planets, but is very similar to them. Just like other planets, it has its own tile set, missions, enemies and rewards. The difference is that the missions are divided into 4 different lines accessible from 4 different planets. And you don't need to complete a junction to access it. For example, if you want to access this line of missions, you need to have Phobos unlocked. For this line you need to have Europa unlocked, and so on. So, to farm Lith relics you need to do this mission in the Void. It's just a simple capture mission like any other capture mission that you did, and it takes 2 to 3 minutes to finish it, so you can get 1 Lith relic every 2 to 3 minutes. Make sure you are in solo mode, because if there's more people it will take longer because you have to wait for everyone to extract. Rerun the mission again and again, spend some time collecting relics so you can open them later and sell the items that you get. You see here that I have a lot of relics, and you will too eventually, because even if you don't focus on farming relics you will have a lot of them, because as I said you can get them from other missions. Mainly endless missions like defense, survival, interception. Okay, you spent a bunch of time farming relics and now you need to open them. But before we do that, if you go to the console here, you can see that the rewards have different rarities. Every relic has a pool of 3 common rewards, 2 uncommon rewards and 1 rare reward. You can only get 1 reward from 1 relic. You can upgrade relics with void traces, which I will talk about later, and this will reduce the chance of getting a common reward and increase the chance of getting an uncommon or a rare reward. An intact relic which is not upgraded at all has a 76% chance to drop a common reward, 22% chance for an uncommon and 2% chance for a rare reward. If you upgrade the relic to exceptional with 25 void traces, the chance for a common reward decreases to 70%, chance for an uncommon reward increases to 26%, and the chance for a rare reward increases to 4%. Upgrading the relic to flawless with 50 void traces gives 60% for common, 34% for uncommon and 6% for a rare reward. And upgrading the relic fully to radiant with 100 void traces gives 50% for common, 40% for uncommon and 10% for a rare reward. To open the relic you need to go into Void Fisher missions. This is where you need to put public mode, I'll explain why in a bit. These missions can be found in the top right menu bar on the star chart indicated by this icon. To select a mission you need to find a Lith Fisher because we only farmed Lith relics. Later if you have the other relics you can farm other fishers. Now we click on the mission, select a relic, and if you hadn't already upgraded your relic before you can do that here too. And you enter the mission. This mission is like any other, but occasionally you can hear and see Void Fisher spawning, which turns some enemies into the corrupted versions which we encountered in the Void. The Fisher also spawns a couple more enemies alongside converting the ones that are already there. Kill those corrupted enemies and some will drop a reactant. Collect it by walking over it, and when you collect 10 you will get a buff described at the bottom for an amount of time and the relic will be open. Now you just need to finish the mission, extract, and you will have a pop-up showing what your relic and other players' relic rewards are. And this is why it's important that you are in a squad and not alone, because you don't have to take your reward. You can choose from other rewards those two. You can only get one reward, but if you didn't get anything good, or maybe someone else got something much better, you can take their reward instead. Don't worry, you're not stealing it. Everyone can get the same reward from just one person. Now when you extract, you will see that you got that reward, some other normal things that you usually get, and you also get void traces. The number of void traces you get varies from mission to mission. There's a whole formula that calculates how much you get, but I'm not going into it now. You can now use these traces to go back and upgrade other relics and get better rewards. Now, after you spend some time farming relics and some more time opening relics, you will have a bunch of prime parts to sell. If you don't know what prime parts you have, you can go to equipment, inventory, and all will be listed under prime parts. To sell these, you go to warframe.market and you type in the name of the item you want to sell. Let's say I want to sell this. I'll type Neja Prime Neuroptics and I will find someone who wants to buy it, or I will list it here and wait for someone to contact me that they want to buy it. When you contact someone, they will invite you to their clan dojo. It's a place for clans that has a bunch of rooms and stuff, not important right now. If you are not a part of a clan and you don't have a dojo, if someone asks you to invite them, just tell them, sorry, I don't have a dojo, can you invite me? In there usually there will be a trading post, and by interacting with it you can find people to trade with, or they will find you. And when you or the other person accepts the trade, you get into this trading screen. There are 6 slots to put your items or platinum in, and to sell an item you click on one of these slots, click on item, and select what you want to sell. The other person will then put platinum in their slot and you confirm the trade. And that's it, you sold your item for some platinum. Nice. Here are some quick tips for farming platinum. Most of the rewards you get are not going to be worth much platinum. This is because all those relics and rewards are very accessible and easy to get. However, someone might have a rare relic which isn't obtainable anymore, and if they get a good reward out of it, that reward can then be traded for 50, 60, 70 platinum and even more sometimes. So make sure to check the price of every single item you have so that you don't accidentally sell a very valuable item for like 5 platinum. Another tip, you can just sell your items one by one, but the number of trades you can do per day is limited by your mastery rank. So if you don't have any valuable stuff to sell, just a bunch of prime parts which cost 2 to 5 platinum, you can mass sell them as prime junk. As I said, you have 6 slots in your trading screen, which means you can sell 6 items every trade. You can find someone who buys prime junk in the trading chat and tell them, hey, I've got some prime junk to sell. Then they will invite you to their dojo, same thing again, but instead of selling one item for 5 platinum, you sell 6 items for 30 platinum. This is also why spending some time to farm and open relics and then selling a bunch of items is better than farming one item, selling it and then repeating. That would be all from me. If you have some questions, ask me in the comments, I will be happy to answer. Tell me if this video was helpful to you and what you are going to buy with your newly earned platinum. Subscribe because I heard that brings luck when opening void relics. Thank you for watching and hopefully I'll see you in the next video.